We have said that the guitar music theory pyramid is a great tool for charting your progress through the subjects of music theory as a guitar player. But as well as being thorough in your studying of each level, as mentioned in the last video, it's also vital to put each level into actual practice as you go. But this may not be as easy with some levels of the pyramid as it is with others. To help give you some examples of what I mean by putting the theory into practice, let's zoom in on just the first two levels of the pyramid. To teach the names of the open strings of the guitar, I've always used the mnemonic elephants and donkeys grow big ears. E-A-D-G-B-E. It's good to learn this mnemonic, or any mnemonic that helps you remember the names of the open string names. But it's good to move on from needing to use a mnemonic as soon as possible. And actually, this only takes a few minutes of concentrated effort. Simply pick each string in random order and call out its note name like this: A, G, E. To begin with, you'll be using the mnemonic. You'll be doing something like elephants and donkeys. D, elephants and donkeys grow big. B. So it'll take you a couple of seconds to get the name of each note. But if you persist with this exercise just for a minute or two, you'll begin to know the note names directly. D, G, E, E, A, B, D, G, and so on. Simply continue that exercise until you can name each note name instantly. E, D, B, G, top E, bottom E, D, A, G. In other words, you've just used the mnemonic as a stepping stone. With the chromatic scale, first learn to understand it, then use the chanting exercise to learn it off by heart. You can find the video on the chanting exercise in the guitar exercises section of the Secret Guitar Teacher website. You will then be able to use the scale fluently, either forwards using sharp names, D, D sharp E, F, F sharp G, G sharp A, A sharp B, C, C sharp D, and so on, or backwards using flat names, D, D flat C, B, B flat A flat G, G flat F, E, E flat D. Then grab a piece of paper and write down in a column a list of random note names like A, F sharp, D, B flat, C, E flat, A sharp. And next to the note names, put a series of random numbers, any number from 1 to 6. So I'm going to put 6, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2, 5 again. So there's my list. The next step is to see how fast you can find each of those notes on those particular strings using a combination of your knowledge of open string names and the chromatic scale. So A on string 6, here's string 6, I need to find the note A. E, F, F sharp G, G sharp A, I found it there at fret 5. F sharp on string 3, well there's the third string, I know that's G, so I'm looking for F sharp, G, G sharp A sharp B, C, C sharp D, D sharp E, F, F sharp, and so on. And this is just the first of several approaches that are going to lead to you instantly knowing the name of any note anywhere on the fretboard. In the next video in this series, we'll take a look at how to put to use the next couple of levels. But meanwhile, do follow the advice in this video, because the more time you spend using the first couple of levels, the quicker and easier you're going to find it to learn and to put to use the next levels. It's a very cumulative process.